to Martin. Now Guido.
That's it long range. He's got it. His first Loyal jersey. 1-0 San Diego. Stadium in San Diego. It has been a sellout the last few days. Loyal SC ready to kick off this season. Drew actually got a hand on it, and this one will go high and up and in. One more time. Torero Stadium in San Diego. Professional soccer has finally arrived.
Check, check, check.
Welcome into Torero Stadium. It's Matchday Live. We're getting ready for San Diego Loyal at home, taking on Chandler Rising. He's Darren Smith. I'm Jordan Caruth, and for the next 30 minutes, we're going to celebrate the fact that we have a match to watch tonight, and hopefully afterwards, we're still celebrating, and hopefully 3 points on the board for San Diego. It should be a lot of fun. Darren, good to see you.
Good to see you, Jordan. There's a little bit of a scramble going on here. You might be able to see it behind us. Normally here in San Diego, what do we expect? We expect picture-perfect weather, Chamber of Commerce type days.
Yes.
All of a sudden, something we've never dealt with here at Torero Stadium, Jordan, there's the threat of rain, precipitation. So we're doing a little bit of scrambling here. From one segment to the next, Jordan and I were not prepared to wear weather gear, but we might be putting on some trash bags before the end of the program. We actually had Trey Muse, who's starting in net tonight, come over here and go, hey, who's got a cell phone? Who's got a cell phone? Anybody got an iPhone? He wanted to see the weather report. So they're looking at about an 80–90% chance of rain, somewhere about 8 o'clock. I don't know how long it's going to last. I know you're not here for the weather report, but just to give you an idea as to what's happening at Torero Stadium as we get underway, San Diego Loyal hosting Phoenix Rising.
Yes.
That's what's happening here. That's what everybody's priority seems to be right now in this moment.
Yes, will it rain? That's what we're wondering. We're getting ready for Phoenix and San Diego. This is a matchup we've seen 3 times this season already. The very first match of the year in Chandler. Darren and I were there. 4-1 the final, not one to remember. That was part of the 4-match opening stretch for San Diego where they came away with 0 points. Things have changed a little bit since that opening match. They also played in Chandler. San Diego up 2-0 in that one, Darren. And then 2 stoppage time goals by Phoenix made it 2-2, both sides getting a point. And then, finally, on June 19th, Phoenix came to San Diego. San Diego came away with a win. Jack Blake was very good in that one, which he tends to be against Phoenix Rising. And now for the 4th time this season and the final time in the regular season, but I don't think anyone would be surprised if we see him in the postseason. It's the final regular season matchup tonight. The season series technically on the line, both sides with a win, and then the draw on the other side as well. So whoever wins tonight will take the season series. But already the 4th time, Darren, this is a club that we've seen more than any other club so far.
It is, and you can tell there's a little bit of animosity. It was that way coming into the 2021 season based on some of the events from the 2020 season, some of those moments that we remember, some of those moments happening here, some of those happening out in Phoenix, out in the Valley of the Sun, as they like to call it, since they relocated outside of Scottsdale to Chandler this past year. But Jordan, they played really tight matches. Now, the first one was just one that Loyal let get away from them in the second half of the season opener back in April 30th it was in Chandler. But since then, we're talking about 1 win for Phoenix, 1 win for Loyal, and a draw, which was in Phoenix as well. So this is a chance for San Diego Loyal at home to continue its ways in terms of results, unbeaten now in 9 straight matches. Haven't played in 10 days, got a little bit of luck, a little bit of a break here when you look around the USL standings in the Pacific Division. Orange County lost, Vegas lost twice, Los Dos lost. But this is as good as it gets in USL Championship. This is number 1 versus number 2 in the Pacific Division. This is Phoenix Rising against San Diego Loyal at Torero Stadium starting at 7:30 on Fox 5 here locally in San Diego, Azteca 33, and of course on ESPN+. It's as good as it gets. 2 teams now that you sort of sense maybe they don't love one another. We've had some coaches sniping a little bit back and forth. The players for Loyal have certainly made their opinions about Phoenix Rising very clear. They've not been any more clear about anything other than how they feel about Phoenix Rising. So this is going to be a good one here tonight. And plus, one of the things we also know, there will be goals.
Yeah, you're getting a live look at warm-ups right now. Antonio doing a fantastic job. Antonio, if you can show us the Phoenix fans in the corner of the stadium, that'd be great. There they are. Rising as one is the sign that you see in the bottom right-hand corner. Phoenix Rising supporters have made their way to San Diego. Not the biggest away section we've seen this entire year, but still they have made the trip west on the 8, getting away from Chandler in the middle of July. Who can blame them? So they're in San Diego. We heard from them a little bit last time they were in town. We'll potentially hear from them once again. I do want to talk about Jack Blake. Jack Blake is a fan favorite for a lot of reasons. He scores goals, he gets a lot of assists. He seems to come up big in the biggest matches for San Diego, which is rather important as well. This classifies as that. This is one of the big matches for San Diego, and from what we've seen, we should expect big things from Jack Blake tonight.
Well, it's been a great week for Jack Blake, and it's been a great week for Jack Blake and San Diego Loyal. Announced during the week on Thursday afternoon, Jordan, something that you don't normally see, that we haven't seen here in now season number 2 for Loyal, is an extension announced in the middle of a season. After 13 total games for Jack Blake here in San Diego, he and the club have agreed to a 2-year extension, which is just great to see. As you said, he's become an instant fan favorite. The locals, Chavos de Loyal, he's been incredibly active in the community. He and his family, if you follow on social media, you can tell how much they love it in San Diego, a place they had never been before he showed up here with the moving truck, signing in the offseason in December, which is amazing to think about that. But he wants to be here. He wants to be part of this club. He believes in the club. He believes in the city. He believes in the direction. He's been successful against Phoenix Rising, scoring 3 of his 4 goals against Phoenix. 2 last time here at Torero Stadium when we saw Rising in town on 619 Day. So yeah, I'm guessing he's probably going to be a pretty popular pick on the Pick the Kick segment coming up a little later.
He will be a very popular pick in that segment.
But will he be a popular pick with the 2 hosts of Matchday Live? I don't know.
We'll find out. Tonight's Matchday Live presented by Harrah's Resort SoCal. That is tonight's proud sponsor of Matchday Live pre and post game. It's going to be a lot of fun. Torero Stadium, Darren, has been a great place for San Diego Loyal. We've been talking about that. Let's look at Phoenix, though, real quick. This is a team that is very good at home, but it seems to be a very different team away from Chandler. Most of the wins, of course, coming from home. They tend to score a lot when they're in Chandler, but tonight is their 6th road match of the season, and so far the only club they've beaten on the road is Sacramento, a team that is still struggling to find its way early on in the season. So Phoenix, clearly a different team on the road. Will we see that again tonight? We'll find out, but it is something to pay attention to.
I love this, and it's a long season. We're not even at the midway point, right? Most clubs here in the Pacific Division, this will be the 13th time for Phoenix Rising. This will be the 14th time for San Diego Loyal. So a lot can change between now and the end of the regular season, right? But think about this. What do you think of when you say Phoenix Rising? You know, when you say, like, what makes them so good? What is it that what do they excel at?
Didier Drogba.
Okay, well, yes, Didier Drogba. Perfect example. What does he do well? He scores goals.
Yes.
Phoenix Rising is known for scoring goals. They take 1 million shots. They've taken more shots than anybody else in the USL Championship. They'll shoot it everywhere and anywhere at any given time. They've got players who are amongst the league leaders in goals scored, from Santi Moar to Solomon Asante. They score a ton of goals. They've scored 31 goals so far, Jordan, this season in 2021. That's more than anybody else in the USL. But 25 of those goals, 81%, came in Phoenix. They bully people when they're at home. That's what they do. Everybody wants to bully people. You want to create this great home field advantage. 81% of their goals this season have come in Chandler. That's where they bully you. They go 4-5-0. You see these gaudy score lines. They get on teams and they get on them in a hurry. But they've only scored 6 times away in 5 matches. So that's something I think worth paying attention to. You brought it up about what their success is, wins, losses, draws, etc. But also what we think about Phoenix is, hey, they score a bunch, they take 1 million shots. They still take shots when they're outside of Chandler, but they haven't yet put the ball in the net on a consistent basis. So hopefully, for San Diego Loyal, that trend continues tonight.
Yeah. We will take our first time out. When we come back, we're going to pop some champagne on Matchday Live. That's coming up. Hoping to beat the rain tonight. We're back to Torero Stadium after this.
Your summer starts here. With big savings on a new Toyota, you can go out and do all the things that make summer the best time of the year. But don't miss out on all the fun. See your Toyota dealer and catch a great deal today.
Right now, drive home a stylish new Corolla with a low $199 a month lease. Or you can save big with $1,500 factory cash back.
Your summer starts here.
Toyota, let's go places.
At Chosen Foods, we are inspired by the vibrant culinary lifestyle of the Baja Med and, of course, by avocados. From our flagship avocado oil to our family of dressings, mayos, simmer sauces, and guacamoles, the versatility of all Chosen Foods avocado-based products offer you the freedom to be both healthy and creative in the kitchen. Join us in the sun-drenched utopia of Chosen Foods, the avocado. Celebrate it.
During this pandemic, many families are worried about visiting healthcare facilities. I'm Dr. Gail Knight, Rady Children's Senior Vice President and Chief Medical Officer. I'd like to share with you the advice that I give my own family and friends. The best thing that you can do to keep your child healthy is to continue to keep routine appointments like vaccinations and regular checkups. This keeps you, your child, and our community as protected as possible. We are always open, we are here for you, and we are safe.
It's time to get moving with the financial partner that's here for your journey. From small steps to big milestones, USE Credit Union is here for you. With tools to help you bank fast, solutions to help you go far, and a team of dream makers that's ready to help you step forward with confidence. USE Credit Union.
Listen, does anyone really think it's going to rain in San Diego? They tell us at all times it's going to rain. It never does. We're trying to figure out a tent as it goes away. I don't think we're going to need it, Darren.
Well,
I don't think it's going to rain.
Jordan, we went from
Let's go to the
90%
weather
at
forecast.
7 o'clock, which was 15 minutes ago,
Okay.
to 40% at 10 o'clock.
Okay.
Where we'll be done.
So
we'll
you
be
know what
out
it
of
is?
here.
It's like Phoenix's winning percentages in this match. It starts high and then it just falls off a cliff by the end of the 90.
In the meanwhile, though, while we're trying to set up our tent here so we don't ruin all our equipment and get electrocuted, San Diego Loyal season ticket memberships for the 2021 season, Jordan, they are still on sale.
Yes.
You can choose between 3 membership levels of benefits, and you can also get the perks of being a member, which are great.
Yes.
Visit sdloyal.com/membership or email tickets at sdloyal.com. We did get our tent, our fortress, it has been built.
Welcome
It's
to
just-
Matchday Live.
Yes, please
What do you-
join us right in the
Let's
middle.
give you a microphone.
Okay, great, thank you.
Is this on? Antonio, do we need to turn this on? All right. Welcome to Matchday Live.
Thank you.
Are you having fun?
I am.
What do you think of Matchday Live so far?
Pretty great so far from what I've seen.
So far, it's not bad. It's normally,
Turn it on.
yeah.
See, that's what I was wondering, Antonio.
Better?
Yes. This is
Great.
Jen La Barbera. But I have to
Close.
say it faster.
Okay, but that's like the actual real Italian way to say it.
Well, that's what's going to come out naturally for me.
We whitened our name and Americanized it, so it's just La Barbara.
La Barbara?
Yeah.
Oh, I went with the Italian way.
You
I thought I
did.
was so proud.
I know,
was so
I
proud. I
know.
worked so hard on that.
Yeah.
All right. Well, welcome to San Diego Loyal's match against Phoenix.
Yes.
Welcome to Matchday Live. You heard about our tradition, which is
Yes.
something I want to get to right away.
Okay, great. Yes.
Which is popping champagne on Matchday
Yes,
Live.
okay.
This is our favorite part
I
of the
won't
show.
be able
Now,
to-
Jen, I will say, did pride herself very early on. Oh, no pun intended there. What an interesting choice of words. But she did say a little bit earlier that she was an expert champagne popper.
I didn't say expert.
She said she was very, very good and qualified. to
Sommelier.
manage this. Not intimidated at all.
My partner makes me do this over and over a lot for Boomerang. So, are we ready?
We're ready.
We're ready.
Whenever you want to.
One.
Match Day Live, it's a celebration.
Hold on.
Another part of the tradition is me ducking.
Everybody's scrambling. Everybody's looking
Antonio, our cameraman, just ran away. Oh, there's a lot of pressure right now.
Look at
There's
it.
a lot of pressure
It's happening.
Inside the bottle. I didn't mean
It's
for her.
ready
There's
to
a lot of
pop.
pressure in the bottle. I'm being
That's what we're
scientific.
talking about.
So we've had corks fly over the food truck. We've had corks fly beyond the parking lot, we're wondering where this cork is going to fly.
Okay.
Are
I
you ready?
feel like we're getting there. I see it. There's movement. It's happening.
I think you gave me a bum.
I did. I know. We totally set you up on that.
So Darren brought the champagne tonight, and normally when that happens, this happens. Yes, I'm going to stand over here.
It is always my fault.
Darren's
Anything
fault.
that goes wrong on the
We
show
can give it
is
to
usually my
Darren. Do you
fault.
want to? We can have a
gonna
clip
give
of
it to
Darren.
Okay.
We can have a clip of Darren struggling here. I'll let you hold this.
If this goes really easily.
No. If
Well,
it
then
does, it's just because you loosen
You get
It
credit
is,
for
you're
it.
right, yeah.
It happens to me all my
Okay,
time.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, it's not just me.
I try to open stuff, I give it to my wife, and it takes her 2 seconds. I'm like, yeah, I
Yeah.
loosened it for you.
Yay!
Matchday Live. It's a
Beautiful.
celebration.
Yes.
I did that.
Yes,
I did
you
that.
did
Yeah,
do
that
that.
was me.
Absolutely.
That's
There
the
is no
beauty.
doubt.
We can go back and edit that, and it will make it look like you did it, right? How great is that? Would you like a cup?
Perfect, I would.
Perfect. Darren, do you have a cup?
I do. Thank you.
Well, let's pour some
I'll
up.
pour for
All
everybody.
right.
Let's talk about what we're doing here tonight.
What are we doing here tonight?
Yeah,
We're
so
celebrating.
We are celebrating. Tonight is our Loud and Proud night. So we've done one already
Yeah.
at the 619 game.
Cheers. Thank you.
And so this is the second time.
That was against Phoenix as
It
well.
was also against Phoenix.
That was
I
a
believe
win.
we won.
Yeah,
You know, BD. I'm not saying that like pride being here made us win,
I'm saying it.
but I think it might have had something to do with it.
Yeah.
And
We take
yeah.
a similar credit with the champagne.
Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers.
Cheers.
3 more points tonight. 3 points for San Diego against Phoenix. Like you said, it's the second time. It's
Yeah.
the second time out. The section
know.
right next to
Yes.
the locals at 109. You can see
Yes.
the section right above, probably over your left shoulder right now, actually.
Yes.
It's a fun
Yeah.
section. I
It
went
is,
there
yeah.
and watched part of the match, actually, not
Yeah.
the whole 90, but a good amount last time on
Yeah.
June 19th against Phoenix. It's fun.
It is, and it's super fun being right next to the locals
Yeah.
as well. They definitely taught us some cheers, which was super fun. And yeah, I mean it's a beautiful section with the flags, and it's really just decked out. And there's the San Diego Loyal Pride banner underneath. It's gorgeous.
And did you guys have to put the loud into Loud and Proud tonight?
oh yeah, we
You know,
will.
the players
I
have been
will.
talking about how
I will.
important it is for everybody
Yes.
to be loud. Now, my wife
Yeah.
and some of her friends, they're sitting in that section tonight as well.
Okay.
So they
No
are
pressure.
prepared to be
Got it.
loud.
Okay.
My wife's
No
a former
pressure.
cheerleader, so she's going to be all about it.
Oh,
She's the
okay.
one that gave us this
All
crooked
right.
bottle of champagne that was difficult
Okay,
to open.
that was her.
But like they need the
Yeah.
loud.
Okay. We
Yeah.
got that.
Yeah.
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 Okay, good, good.
I mean, our Olympians don't have the loud right now, so we can
Good
at least
point.
like do it here, right? Since we're
Yeah.
yeah.
Do you have any
yeah.
favorite songs or chants? I won't ask you to sing any, unless you want
No, I'm not. No, I need to. I can't do like the
I need
chant
to, like-
by myself.
Yeah.
No.
I need to learn more.
The Dale one is like, you know.
Dale Dale San Diego.
Yeah.
Good.
That
That's
one's
the
the good
song.
one.
Do you like?
It like stuck in my head for a bit.
You
yeah.
wake up and it's still
Yeah.
ringing. At
Yeah.
least for me, like
Yeah.
tomorrow morning, I'm gonna hear the Dale
Oh, yeah,
Dale
100%, yeah.
San Diego.
Mhm.
It's gonna
Yeah.
be fun tonight. I'm excited.
Yeah.
Can I ask you a question though?
Sure.
Just what is it? You know, this scarf, which you
Yeah.
might be able to see here on a broadcast, which is
Beautiful.
something we haven't yet seen tonight. That you're
Yeah.
wearing shirts like this,
Yeah.
armbands like this. What does it mean to see a pro sports team representing this way in this community?
Yeah, I mean, it's super important, right? Like that LGBTQ folks have not always been welcomed into pro sports areas, right? I mean, it was just last year that there was that remark by a Phoenix Rising player against Colin Martin, and then that spurred the walk-off, right? Which is part of why the Loyal reached out to us at San Diego Pride to do this partnership. But it means a lot as LGBTQ folks to be welcomed, actively welcomed, and visually welcomed into this space that normally might feel a little like at least questionable, if not hostile, right? So to be actively welcomed and visually welcomed is really powerful for a lot of our people.
We had Todd Gloria, who also popped champagne
Yep.
on this show
Oh, good.
earlier this
I
year.
bet he
you're
did
very
better
good.
than me.
He struggled a little bit.
Yeah,
He's,
okay, good. That makes me feel
again, Jordan, as he said, sometimes I don't know what it is. The
Yeah,
bottles
it's
that are
yours,
coming out of
yeah.
my house are a little bit more cranky to deal with. But he's like, to be embraced by a pro sports team, and he talked from experience. He's like, his experience as a younger man was like sports people were sort of, like it was tough to break
Yeah.
through in that crowd altogether.
Yeah.
So to see this, we know, how popular sports are across the board. It's just,
Right.
it's a welcoming club. It's a
Yeah.
welcoming environment. We love having everybody
Yeah,
here.
and to have it be at right, we know that women's soccer is like hella gay. Most of the LGBTQ athletes that are currently at the Olympics are like on the U.S. women's soccer team. But like men's soccer has not been historically as welcoming, right? And even women's soccer, right? That's new too.
Right.
So we're making a lot of progress, and I'm just really proud that we've been able to partner with the Loyal on that.
I like that. Did you say
Yeah.
hella gay?
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
Have fun tonight.
Thank you.
Tonight's
it's
just
going to be great.
I've been
It's gonna
looking
be
forward to
fun.
this
Yeah.
match for like 10 days. We signed off the last time we did a show 10 days ago, and I'm like, can it be that Saturday?
Yeah.
Let's get to it.
Yeah.
Especially against Phoenix. I
know.
I don't like Phoenix Rising very much,
Yeah.
so I love when we play
Yeah,
them.
being in between the locals and the Phoenix Rising at the last game was fascinating.
Yeah.
Crowd experience. So,
I don't
Really?
think they
Yeah.
got as many this week.
They
Although,
didn't.
now their group
they're,
is
they're
expanding
filling
even
in
more.
a smidge. They tried to
They're a-
like do a chant battle and they clearly lost. But
Like a rap battle?
yeah, I think so. They were trying to be
Awesome.
like louder than the locals. It did not work. Yeah.
No,
No.
it did
That's
not.
why we need the buffer between the locals
Yeah.
and Phoenix, the loud crowd section.
Yeah, yeah.
I said we
Where
gotta
the
bring it loud.
mediators, but like clearly on one side of
Yeah.
yeah.
Perfect. We'll have
Sandy-
fun tonight.
Thank
Be
you.
loud.
We will.
By the way, let's promote San Diego Pride.
Yeah, so San Diego Pride is the one of the largest LGBTQ organizations in San Diego, along with the center. And we are a year-round education and advocacy organization. And you can find more about San Diego Pride at sdpride.org.
Well said.
Yeah.
Did you have fun?
I did.
Good.
Yeah.
Have fun tonight. It should be a lot of fun.
One more champagne?
Yeah, we have more champagne if you want it.
We can take a roadie.
Yeah.
Everybody else
Jen
comes
La
around
Barbera.
here. Trust me, you
Do
can
I
see
get,
all
like, the full
the
Italian
employees
one?
hovering around because they know they want a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I see it.
With the web
Thank
line.
you.
Have fun.
You got
Cheers.
it.
All right, one more segment to go.
Jen LaBarbera.
I said that. You were talking champagne.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jen LaBarbera.
Jen LaBarbera. Well
Not-
said.
Not the Italian version. La Barbera.
I worked on
You're
that.
thinking about wine. You're just such a wine guy.
La
I get it.
Barbera. I worked on it, and then just like that, it's like, nah, sorry, you tried too hard.
It happens. Keep your head up.
right.
Got another segment to go. Let's finish strong.
All right, we'll finish strong. We'll get another cerveza and drink, and we'll get ready to hopefully take 3 points against Phoenix Rising. One segment to go. We're back after this.
It starts off with a little seed, and with a little love from nature, it sprouts to life. And when delicious fresh fruits and veggies are perfect, they are rushed to the home of fresh. Sprouts, where goodness grows.
Want the perfect pair of sunglasses for your every occasion? Hit up the Knockaround Custom Shop. With over 1 million possible combinations, why not get a pair for every you? 8 a.m. I need a coffee you. Clocking a few miles you. Game day you. Happy camper you. Fun in the sun you. On the slopes you. Dog days you. Happy hour you. Si se puede you. The Knockaround Custom Shop. You design them, we build them.
I'm not even sure what's happening here, and I know it's fast, but I'm in love with you. We're gonna be together forevs, and I'm gonna keep you looking good, boo. That's why I got you unlimited washes. That's right, we're gonna binge wash, babe. Commit to your car. What are you waiting for?
Matchday Live rolls on from Torero Stadium. He's Darren Smith, and he has something very important to tell you right now.
Jordan, I like that shirt. Where'd you get it?
I got it from the shop in Mission Valley.
Did you really?
Yes.
Do you like the shirt?
I actually bought something from the tent up here before the match.
What'd you
It's
buy?
the first time I went. I'll be right back.
Okay. Well, meanwhile, while you see all these great scars, while you see these shirts every week, it's like a fashion show here on Matchday Live. You can buy the newest SD Loyal gear, including kits, the Adidas collection, some unique designs that you can't find anywhere else.
I bought a hoodie.
You can find it at the shop. Shop online today at theshop.sdloyal.com, or you can visit the shop in Mission Valley.
Someone told me it was going to rain tonight, so I ran upstairs and I bought a hoodie.
Jordan, that's a great hoodie. I think I saw one of those on set last week.
Yeah,
what happened to that one?
Where'd it go, Darren?
Anyway, the Buena Vista Social Club will be open post-match, so make sure you tune back in following the game tonight between Phoenix Rising here at Torero Stadium and San Diego Loyal. It's a huge one in the Pacific Division. Number 1 versus number 2. This is a 6-point swing. Phoenix Rising sitting on 26 points. Loyal in second place on 21, so this is a big one. It's either going to be behind Jordan by 8 points tonight or within 2 in striking distance of Phoenix Rising. So big one here tonight. What do you want? Starting 11? Pick to kick?
I hear the locals getting very loud all of a sudden. The noise level inside Torero is definitely climbing. You're looking at the table right now. Darren just gave it to you. Phoenix is on top, but San Diego has a chance to do some damage tonight. Let's get to the pick to kick. We'll give you the standings if we have them. If not, I'm ready for my selection. These standings, I'm a little torn on the standings because I've been awful lately, and I'm trying to look at them. I say I'm still with 7 points. I had 7 points like 3 matches into this season, so I've been sitting on that for quite some time. Shannon with 8, Chavos with, I can't see, 10.
Who's that on the top of the list?
Darren with 14. Darren has cheated.
You ain't cheating, you ain't trying, Jordan. That's what I've been taught here in sports broadcasting for the last 25 years.
And the locals are at 6, is that still correct? 6, beautiful. Locals, they had 6 points in 2 matches. They've been quiet since, but they're hoping to pick up some points here tonight. Everyone is going with who you would expect. Jack Blake. Everyone wants Jack Blake, except for Darren and myself. We are not going with Jack Blake. Why? Because we're not as smart as everyone else. We should go with Jack Blake because he scores goals against Phoenix every single time. We're overthinking it. We're going to go with other players. I'm going with Alejandro Guido, who I picked for several weeks in a row now, and that is the reason why I have plummeted in the standings. I'm looking for some points from Alejandro Guido tonight.
I actually like this pick a lot. This is the first time Alejandro Guido this season will be starting against Phoenix Rising.
Wait, you went Guido too?
No, I did not. I actually went with Corey Herzog.
Good.
Because I want to just butter him up for the post-game show in the Buena Vista Social Club. So everybody else is zigging. The Unnamed Soccer Podcast and Matchday Live, we are zagging.
Yes.
Everybody else is going with Blake. He's going to go with Guido making his first start against Rising since last year. And I'm going to go with Corey Herzog, Jordan, who has 3 goals in his last 6 games against Phoenix. None of them, unfortunately, here as a member of SD Loyal. But tonight, that changes, baby. That changes here at Torero Stadium. I expect a big night for Corey Herzog. He's a volume scorer. Tonight's his night.
If Corey Herzog scores tonight, we're hoping he runs over to the Buena Vista Social Lounge Club, Social Club, and slams a beer with us during the match. We can make that happen, right?
We can. Well, I think he's interested.
Listen, if this was like the Premier League, maybe that doesn't happen. But with Corey Herzog, we make that happen.
He's feeling it. And plus, he's made his feelings known about Phoenix. I'm paraphrasing, but he, freaking hates them.
Yeah.
He does.
What else can we read?
This summer, how about the Chicano Federation soccer camp? This is great stuff that Loyal and the Chicano Federation are doing here in the community. This summer, Chicano Federation presents Kicking It with the Loyal. It's a free 8-week soccer camp. It's going to host 800 children ages 5 to 12. Jordan,
you know how hard it is to find daycare for 8 weeks?
Yeah, well, I think
this is a great way to do it.
Jordan's son, Luca, might be almost of age, but 5 to 12 at the United States Olympic Training Center down in Chula Vista.
Yeah.
Soccer camps are open to all San Diego Unified students for free. There are still spots available for the coming week, so apply at, can you read that? levelupUSASandiego.org. levelupsandiego.org.
Hold on, I'll read them.
I think I got it.
Nailed it. Those are magnifying glasses.
Hey,
Holy cow.
It'll happen to you someday.
That hurt
Don't
a little
hate.
bit. That hurt. All right.
Have some champagne.
We're getting ready for kickoff. We're going to send things over to Jack Cronin, Shannon McMillan. Why isn't this a national game? I love that we have Jack Cronin on the call. It is my preference. No question about that.
Do you feel the energy in this building right now?
Why is this not one of the national games? This is the best matchup you could possibly get in the Western Conference. And as Darren says, the atmosphere, the tone, it's climbing. Hi, Landon.
Hey, Landon.
Kick some ass tonight, Landon. Are we allowed to do that? We'll take a timeout. We'll say goodbye. Let's come back post-game with a celebration. The celebration continues. I think 3 more points tonight, Darren. Yeah? We cheersing?
We don't normally do predictions here on Matchday Live.
No, but 3 points.
I do think the combination of the way Rising plays at home and away, and the fact that Loyal genuinely does welcome this club here in town. Like, they have a great thing going here at Torero Stadium. I think it continues tonight. Probably another 2-1 final.
Probably. We've grown accustomed to that. All right, we'll say goodnight. We'll come back post-game, enjoy the match. Jack Cronin on the call. We'll chat.